Hey guys, welcome to Oh. Okay. Right, now I was gonna make a guide, but it looks like I can't. Right, wait a sec. Let's try. Am I going on the other server? Oh, wait, I connected then. I'm gonna connect to this. Right, come on, better work. There we go. Right. So, as you see, I've got my... Though, I've not managed to transmog it, so I've not got my awesome golden stuff on yet, but I'll do that later. So, now this is keybinds and macros. So, I did promise it in my last guide. It is a day late, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've just been busy. Anyways, yeah, so here it is. So I'll start off with keybinds, and if it's a macro, I'll open the macro up. So first of all, I'll start with recommendations for keybinds. It just automatically moved me. It's random. Well, your main spells you want to use close to your WASD on your keyboard, so you want to use for your main spells like your 1 to number 6, but some people do it to number 5 like me because they don't find it comfortable to hit number 6. So yeah, also not many people know about this, but the thing on the left of the one, that dot thing above tab, that is actually really easy to press, and you can use that. I use that as for chains of ice. And also, yeah, you just use E, Q, E, R, you know, T, F, G, V, C, X, and Z. Also, that thing on the left of the Z, the backslash, use that as well, because that's actually pretty easy to press with your little finger. So, they're kind of my main spells, and then I have a Razor Naga, so I have loads of numlock buttons. But yeah, my main spells are based around my WSD. Tab targeting as well, make sure you use tab to target because it's dead easy. Some people keybind tab for stuff and then they end up having to click to target. It's easier tab. Alright, so I'll just go through my keybinds. So for number 1 on my keyboard, I've got Ghost Strike. I don't know what the hell it's doing now, but whatever, that's awesome. Woo. Right, and then number 2 is Plague Strike. So, oh wait, I might be DC'd here. Oh, I'm DC'd. Oh god. Yeah. Before it goes to my character list, I'm just going to, well, I'll carry on explaining while it's DCing. I don't know, I keep getting DDoSed. It's weird. Right, number 2 is Plague Strike. I'll show you the macros. Scourge Strike macro. It's right here. It's just Scourge Strike Blood Tap. Plague Strike Blood Tap is right there. Blood Strike Blood Tap, basically the same thing, just with Blood Tap, so most of them will be macros. Same in Necrotic Strike, she's got Blood Tap. Death Coil, now this one's got Blood Tap on, but it's also got, when I press shift on do that keybind, it'll hit Death Coil on my pet to heal it. So yeah, they're my 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5s on my keyboard. Then moving to Q, it's the conversion macro. I'm not sure if you guys know about it, but it's just /cast exclamation mark conversion. What this does is instead of healing, I've not heard shoot tooltip actually. Right. So what this does is it heals 3% a second, but if you spam press it, this macro, it'll do 6% a second. So, well, 3% every split second, so it'll end up doing 6% a second, because your global cooldown's a split second. So, Mind Freeze macro. Let's find this. This is just do it on my focus when I press shift. Same with Asphyxiate. It does it with strangulate as well. If you've got strangulate up, it casts blood tap as well, and it does focus shift, and it stops the macro if you've got no modifier. Blood tap. Stance macro. This is just doing your presences. By the way, I'm showing you my unholy keybinds. My frost keybinds are the same. It's just different spells, obviously, because I'm in frost. Might show it. I think I've already showed a video with my frost keybinds. So, but I actually changed my keybinds since then, so that'll be different. And you got your death grip macro as S. So yeah, it was QERTS. Because I don't like backpedaling, so I like keybinding S. Quite useful for like death grip. This is just a no modifier death grip and then a shift modifier for focus. Anti-magic shells F. Anti-magic zones G. I got my trinket as my Naga button, the Naga button 5. Naga button 4 is my desecrated ground. Middle mouse button is, well, actually that's yeah, mouse button 5, mouse button 4, middle mouse button for my Icebound Fortitude. Z is Blood Boil macro, which is just Blood Boil Blood Tap and Death Coil. Blood Tap and Blood Boil. Bloody hell, what's wrong with me today? Death and Decay is X. C, Outbreak. V, Dart Simulacrum. Chains of Ice as the thing on the left of 1 on your keyboard. Don't know what to call it. Where's that? There it is. It's just a modifier and blood tap macro. And then I've got my ghoul. Summon ghoul if my ghoul's not out. And wait, I'll show you now. How do I get rid of it? Dismiss. Oh, I can't. But whenever my ghoul's not out, it will come up as the tooltip of Raise Dead. And when I have got my ghoul out, it'll do Dark Transformation and also blood tap. I basically put every single thing that costs a rune with a blood tap macro, so just because then you don't have to keep buying blood tap, you can just keep buying it to whatever your spell is. Then I've got my focus macro, which is just focus and mouse over, so it'll focus my ghoul. What the hell? I need to reset that. Can't reset. Can't reset focus. Good. Not looked at focus for ages because I've been doing PvE and you don't really focus on that. I'll put it there. Will do. Right. So yeah, it just focuses whatever you're hovering your mouse over. It's pretty useful. Right. And I've got. Where were we? Right. Mount macro. What this does is you don't really have to use it. It's if you only want one keybind to mouse, one keybind to mount. I like saving my keybinds, so I don't want to use too many keybinds for my mount. I don't like using 2. I like using 1. So what this does is it summons my flying mount and my ground mount. So what it does is it summons my flying mount when I can fly like Stormwind. But if I can't fly like I'm in a BG, then it'll summon my ground mount. So it's just having basically one keybind for a mount. It's pretty useful. Not many people have invented this, but I'm sure some people have. But yeah, I discovered this myself. Yeah, it works quite well. And then I've just got space. I'm just filling spaces on my line just so I can see my ghoul when my ghoul stun's ready. Symbiosis is shift space on my keyboard. And control space is my. This symbiosis is just a macro because because when I put it on my line I couldn't find it in my spellbook because I hadn't been buffed with it, so I just made a macro. Not a biggie. Cancel is just cancel or a hand of protection if I'm in with a pally. Leap. This is actually just set as Alt E. It's just there for a filler. Same as that. Alt E is my Alt E is leap macro, which is there. It just modify a shift. My pet will attack the focus, and modify shift, it will leap to it as well. And if it's not shift, it will attack and leap to the target. Defgate is Alt X. F1 is a macro which sometimes if I want to put stuff in trade chat and all that, I will put a macro there, so I'll have to keep typing it if it's quite long. These are just fillers again. Naga 1 is Festering Strike macro, which is just with the blood tap. Same with Pestilence. Naga 2, you know, the blood tap. Soul Reaper blood tap macro. Naga 3. Now this is actually how what I've keybinded to Pet Stun is Naga 4. And the Pet Stun macro is right down here somewhere, I'm sure it is. Or not. There it is. What this does is when it will attack your target and stun it with no modifier, and when it modifies it, it will attack and stun the focus when I press shift. Oh, that's actually... Alright, that's why it wouldn't work. I was like, what? There we go. There we go, that'll work better. Right. So, because I'm getting DDoSed, it'll probably stop working. I'm just trying to do this quick so I won't get DDoSed before I can explain to you. Right, Death Strike, it's just Naga 5, it's just, you know, the blood tap macro. Naga 6 is just kind of filling, but actually it's just that thing that you get off Blingatron 5000, is it? Something like that. You know, like that little robot dude that gives you the quest. It's just rocket thing that you can shoot enemies. It's not really that much damage. Icy Touch with blood tap is Naga 9. Not Naga 9, sorry, it's Naga 7. Naga 8 is just a filling. Naga 9 is Army of the Dead. Naga 10 is Control Undead. Army of the Dead is just a macro blood tap. And these are fillers. Shift Naga 1 is my Gargoyle macro, which is Gargoyle / use 14, which is my trinket. Summon my Gargoyle, my pet will follow or attack, so when I press this it will stop attacking or it will attack. So basically it's my CDs, and then for Shift Naga 2 it's my Unholy Frenzy, which is second, so I have to press both of these if I want to do full on CDs. This is Unholy Presence if I'm in blood, because I like to play in blood presence a lot because I'm in 3s and people are usually attacking me, so yeah. Unholy Frenzy is, you know, the CD. So yeah, I'll probably play blood presence a lot more in Unholy. Frost, it's hard because you lose a lot of frost strikes, and that means you lose a lot of blood tap, which means you lose a lot of runes. So it's as Unholy you can get away with it a bit more, but when I'm bursting out, so yeah, when I'm bursting I like to play Unholy Presence. Shift 3 Shift Naga button 3 is Empower Rune Weapon. This is just a filler. Alt Naga 1 is Reforging, Alt Naga 2 is Mass Resurrection, Alt Naga 3 is Mobile Banking, Alt Naga 4 is Revive, my battle pets. They don't really matter much. Alt 1, so this is my keyboard now. Alt 1 is Horn of the Winter. Alt 2 is... oh wait, Horn of the Winter buff, sorry. This is if you don't really bother keybinding Path of Frost, then you can put it in this macro. What it'll do is it will use Horn of Winter, and if you press shift it will do Path of Frost. So yeah, this is awesome. Alright, Path of Frost and Blood Tap this is for Alt 2. Alt 3 is my Raise Ally, just, you know, the res. Alt 4 is Raise Dead, which you don't actually need because I've got this macro. And yeah, that's my keybinds and macros. So I'll just go through my macros, show you some of the more warrior ones, if there's any I've missed. Yeah, this is if you're on Frost. This is just Death Pact Raise Dead with the Hellstone. This is my one-shot macro for Frost. So yeah, it uses Horn of Winter just in case you're not using it, and if you've got any Potion of Mago Power, which I never have, then it uses them as well. Frost Strike macro, just blood tap. Hound Blast blood tap macro. Obliterate blood tap. And Plague Leech by the looks of it. That's weird. Probably PvE. Yeah, that's about it. And obviously there's the Frost Presence, Blood Presence. So yeah, that's my keybinds and macros. It's a bit of a weird DDoS at the moment, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and peace. Actually, wait, no, don't go yet. This is just a recording that I had in the middle of a video. I just want to, I just added this on and taken the sound off so I can speak to you a bit one more. I want to just talk about, kind of say thanks and all that, because I was aiming to get 50 subs in a year, and now I think I'm nearly on 60 in less than 2 months, and I just really think that is so awesome. I mean, having that many subs, maybe some of you guys will think that's not much, but for me that is loads. And yeah, I just want to carry on growing, and I want to carry on, you know, making videos for you guys, because getting that many subs is just really makes me want to make videos, and I just want to say thanks. Also, I'll be bringing out more guides in the future, hopefully bringing some gameplay of arenas and BGs again. Now I've got my PvP gear back. I'll be playing a bit more on Holy, because that's kind of the spec at the moment with all the healing and all that. But yeah, I hope this guide helped you, and please subscribe, because it will really help me out, and it will entertain you hopefully if my new videos. I'm trying to bring one out daily, if not every couple of days. I'm trying, so yeah. I'll also be bringing some IRL videos out soon, hopefully. So yeah, that would be awesome. Because you know, I want you guys to. I think now I've hit 50 and nearly 60. I think you should start to. I think maybe some IRL won't do any harm. See, we'll see. If you could maybe put in the comments what kind of videos you want me to bring out next, if you think the IRL is a good idea, and also like the video, because that will really help, because I think my Warrior guide's got like 4,300 views or something like that now, and it's got like 17 likes or something. It's pretty good. But and that guide was a bit dodgy with the gemming and all that, but never mind. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for watching all my videos if you have, and if you have subscribed, thanks. If you haven't, please do, and please leave that like and comment as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos in the future, including IRLs if you want, and yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.